All right. We are back with our next match. This is a B-side match between Andrea Turner and Brittany Dewalt. I am Tyrell Datweiler with Hill Hill Productions, coming to you from the Pocket of Boise in Boise, Idaho, for tour stop number 4 of the NWPA 2024 tour. We are playing 10 ball on 7-foot diamond tables, BCAPL rules, jump cues, roll it after the break, 3-foul rule. The one minor modification is that an illegal break is re-racked and the opponent breaks, as opposed to the standard or the generally used ball in hand rule, where you see a bunch of time wasted sometimes in an attempt to 3-foul your opponent on a mostly unstruck rack. So here's that Andrea has won the break. She'll be breaking off our first rack here. All right. I have to go on mute here for a minute, but I'll be back with you here in a second. So be right back. All right, sorry about that. During the break, I was trying to add a new scene in the studio editor. I think I've got that set, so. All right, Brittany's got to look at the 2-ball here. Oh, she gotten a good roll where I'm sitting looking across my monitor. It does look close. It looks very threatening. So that was interesting. The direction she was shooting would have, to me, it looked like a full hit would have taken that pinball to the pocket. The way she shot kind of pushed the 3-ball towards the rail, which also would have pushed the 10-ball towards the rail. So I kind of wonder if she inadvertently threw it off because she didn't want to go straight at the 3-ball. Worried about a double hit, maybe. But she has left Andrea kicking at the 3-ball. Made a good hit, but it's double kissed. Left a 3 right in front of the pocket for Brittany. She just nipped this in. Well, she misses the 9-ball. Pretty good. A little heavy on the speed, but she's kind of thin enough now where She just go to that top rail and float back out for the 6 into this bottom right corner pocket. Let's make sure she doesn't hit the 10 ball. So I heard somebody say that the tables weren't playing that fast. I don't think that's the case for the TV table. I think the TV table is playing a little quick because I've definitely seen quite a few overhit balls. So unforced error here from Brittany, just a little too much gusto. She's now down underneath this 8 ball. Kicking at the 6 ball here to the bottom left of your screen. I'm not sure she can go one rail without swerving the ball. Yeah, that looked tough. Oh no. Well, Andrea's got a decision to make. She just run the balls out. She take this thin cut on the 10 with the 6. It's the only concern is, 7 isn't terrible on either side. Andrea had ball in hand. Right? Did I miss something? Was Andrea not? Did I just miss something? But Andrea not paying attention, and Brittany did not inform her that she had ball in hand, which there's no rule saying that she has to. But now I feel bad that maybe I quit paying attention for a second. All right. Oh. Let's just try to go back and look at that, and I'm having a problem doing that right now, so I'm gonna save that for in between racks. Well, I think that's going to work out for her. Yeah, I think she wanted to go a little bit lower and come above the 10 ball. Fortunate not to scratch, and bit of a favorable roll here just to bump the 10 ball out, or nearly straight in shot to its bottom right corner. may be some live stream jitters happening right now. All right. All right. So I finally went back and looked at that. Yes, I did confirm that there was that when Brittany kicked it at 6 ball, it was not a good hit. It was a foul. So I suspect Andrea maybe wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Looks like she's going to try and play the 2 past the 7. It's a little cheeky. Hit it wrong. 2 ball might play into the point. It's fine. Oh. Alright, that didn't settle too bad. It could have been worse. Enough of a gap between the 3-6 that if they aren't naturally lined up, you can manipulate them enough. One thing she's got to be aware of is controlling that cue ball, not letting it ride right back up and onto the 3 ball after the combo. A little thin, but I think she can still cut it. She's uncomfortable with that. She can bank it. Or she could play safe. I think 4 is far enough away from the side pocket, and the angle is shallow enough that if she just follows this, she doesn't have to worry about the side pocket. I think she had a little bit of concern. She hit it a little too full in the face. She needs to slide back down past the 7 ball so she can shoot in the same pocket. Real good effort from Brittany there. Got both balls to rails. She would have liked the cue ball in her cover of a 10, but a lot of distance here. Good separation safety.
I probably just entered them. Right. Yeah, no, to verify and make sure. And it's right on my board. Okay. Maybe the website's struggling.
What, is something on the website?
What
Oh,
it's saying.
digital pool?
Yeah. It might be being slow. It's gonna be in
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just.
See if I can't block out some of this background music. Always a struggle at venues without a private booth. Needs this ball to slow down a little bit. Yeah. Just gonna play this separation safe again. She's trying to slide underneath the 10 ball. Leaked out on it though. She's gonna leave Andrea to look at this 9. Just hit it ever so slightly into the rail. It's gonna run a little long on her. Seems to be the theme of these first couple racks here. She tried to back cut it in the corner. The benefit of how thin she hit is the 10 ball didn't move very much, and now she's left Andrea. Incredibly steep cut with distance. Let's see if she opts to take it on. She could also try and bank it. All right. Well, a little bit of a scare there, but she's made the ball. Go 1-1 here.
That new?
Well, yeah.
Nothing's on this. That's interesting.
All right. It's a separate overlay that I found.
Cool. The finals.
Well, apparently, yeah. Well, that overlay is meant to, like, you just put it on a TV, so for the spectators in the room, they can see. I figure it's good for breaks. All right, Andrea to break here.
Is the music too loud?
It's a little loud.
I could turn it
All right. A little touchy because the 3 ball, her next ball's right here. Almost kind of have to bump it a little bit. Does look like it passes into the upper right corner.
better. No.
All right. If you haven't already, please like the stream, share the stream to your Facebook, social medias. Get the word out. I know Shane and Feder are playing tonight. It's pay-per-view. We got a free stream. Check out the ladies tour here at the Pocket of Boise. It says tour stop number 4. But yeah, please go share that stream. Get the word out. Free streaming today and tomorrow. Have finals day tomorrow. We'll be playing down to the final 16 tonight, I believe. Possibly the top 12. It's up to our TD and how fast things are moving along. If that ball to slow down. It's gonna work out. Looks like it's worked out for Andrea. Gonna have to kick out that left-hand rail there. Well, is she gonna get a rail? We already saw this come up once. Brittany's asking her, and Andrea's not sure. It just gets there. I was a little concerned because it looked like she hit that ball a little high. Like more of a tangent ball. But she did spin it a little bit, which is why I think she just got by that 10 ball. One problem is she's kind of straight on the 6. Got a little angle to cheat this pocket. Looks like she's looking one rail. Pretty sure I heard her call it in the bottom right corner. Feel in case I make it. To an open table like this, where there's not much to hide behind if you get to get in. Yeah, see? If you don't call that ball and make it, your opponent gets the option, and they're taking that shot. What a great shot, Brittany, there. Oh, I think she's juiced this one too. She's having the dilemma of either hitting it too soft or you're hitting it too hard. Let's see if she can one rail it again. Now she's gonna get distance. She's gonna get under the 10. But it's close. I'm gonna err on the side that Andrea can see this, but wow, she nearly got the full hook. No, I think maybe she did. Andrea doesn't seem happy about it. And yeah, she's called that pocket, that upper left corner pocket. So yeah, she's got to go rail first. Inch out corner. I think she's going to be fine. Going to leave Brittany Trixie in the jaws of the pocket there. A real tester. She's going to dig at it a little bit. It's kind of one of those testers where you just try and make it and take the long shot, or do you try and make it and play the position as well, which just adds to the difficulty shooting out of that pocket. It looks like she's gotten away with it again, hasn't really left anything here. Does not look at the 9, passes the 10. I do wonder if the 9-10 combo banked the 10 down to the lower left is there. Just gonna try and play safe. Hard to tell. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out for her. I think she's left it. It's off the rail. No, she's not right on the rail. Right. It's like Brittany's gonna take a 2-1 lead here. Shout out to our sponsors. Thank you to the Pocket of Boise for being Tour Stop number 4 sponsor and our host venue this weekend. Appreciate you. Thanks for having us. As well as a big shout out to Littman Lights for being the official 2024 tour sponsor. Also have to mention that the official apparel sponsor of 2024 is Jam Up Apparel. I believe I saw some merch, some apparel come in today. I haven't had a look at it yet, but I hear that it has finally come in. And you may have noticed that we are using the turtle rack. Players are required to use that as they are a sponsor of this spin as well, providing us racks. Thank you to them as well. Brittany to break here. It's like we got the 2-4 railing around into that upper right corner. One looks to pass in the side. 3 ball there. Question is, 4 does not look to pass the 9. I think it might pass the 10 in the upper left. That's the 4 over there by the 10 ball. Just needs to be a little wary. Looks like she's going forward, so needs to be wary of that side pocket. And she hit it a little thick, so that she was definitely aware of it or concerned about it. Need to cut that just a hair thinner.
Oh, were they at 14?
You told me 15, but I put up to the other side. Sorry. You want me to put out? You want me to put up to this side? You can see it?
Because Melina just done so much winning, she's assistant tournament director now. Nothing else to do. Apparently, our tournament director Chris has enlisted our 2023 tour champion Melina Ortiz as assistant tournament director. Got her running name tags and score sheets out at the table. Watch out for this lower right corner. Naturally, I don't think the scratch was there unless you overcut the 4 ball. I'm going to get down on this cue ball a little bit, I think. Runs forward. I think she's going to lose her shape on the 6. Angle here looks to me like she might have to put a hair of inside on the cue ball. Line the angle out to get the hit on the 6 here. Not positive. Might have room without the spin just to clip it. Alright.
You work. You. Fine. That should be good.
Like the choice of the bank there. Oh, a little unfortunate though. 9 did make the pocket big, Unfortunately, has rolled up onto the 7 ball.
I'm not sure yet. I'm trying a lot of different things. I have a lot of ideas.
Looks like she's called the 7 in the upper left corner. I kind of think that the 7 combo be a worthwhile swing. Alright, so the 8 ball is just to the right of the center of the side pocket there.
Some nice photographs. Look, some nice photographs from
Just wanted to check how far one side of the pocket was. Where it's laying. It's not a problem taking it from down there. As my concern is if it was a little more to the right, she was going to have to draw the ball. Doesn't want to land on the 10 ball. I think the cue ball's stopped just in time for her.
Anyway, he took so many nice photos. Look at this. There's some good ones up there. But I can do I asked him, can I use them for the promos?
All right, Brittany looking to grow her lead here. She does, going up 3-1.
This one I like. This one I really like.
Take a look at our 2024 tour schedule. We are currently in Boise, Idaho for stop number 4 at the Pocket of Boise. We are headed to Spokane next month where we'll be at Legacy Billiards. We'll also be a 10-ball 7-foot stop. We'll be following that up in the end of October at Ox Billiards in Seattle. We'll be playing 9-ball on 9-footers. And then capping out the year, our final stop at Legends Billiards in Beaverton, Oregon. That will also be our end of tour banquet and award ceremony. If any of these upcoming stops are local to you as a player and you're interested in playing, get me info on that, or just need to know how to register, go to playnwpa.com. Get the info there. Sorry, being distracted by players and board members. But yeah, and even though it's the Northwest Women's Pool Association, it doesn't matter if you're in the Northwest or not. The goal of the organization is to grow the sport and talent in the Northwest, but it is open to women from anywhere. So if you just happen to be in the area of one of our upcoming stops, come play. Or at least stop in and see what it's all about. And think about if you want to play next year. They also, NWPA, also Facebook page. Go out and like the Facebook page. Follow their Instagram. They also have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that. Also, Hill Hill Productions, my YouTube channel. Go out and subscribe to that. Make sure you get notifications when I go live at every day of our tour stop. this one and upcoming. And you can also get notifications of any other one-off productions I do for other events. So that way you're in the know. All right, little off angle here on the 4. I think she's just trying to hide the balls here. Needs that 4 to slow down. Just call the ball on the side. I would suspect it's probably the 7. She'll maybe look to see if it caroms off both balls through there. Yeah, so she did play the 7. 4 almost getting there for a nice, easy shot on the opposite side. Does look like a straight back bank is available here, which I like. Because you can just hold your cue ball right there where the 4 ball is. You can also let it ride back out to the middle of the pocket, middle of the table if you wanted to. But either way, the 5 is open to you. Don't you let it ride too much. Well, 2-rail kick here. No. I think roughly contact point roughly between the middle and middle diamond, the diamond to the left here on that bottom rail. I think she's gonna go at it 1 rail though. All right, ball in hand to Brittany. I like taking just a hair of an angle to the left of this 5 ball into that upper right corner pocket, just stunning towards that second diamond down on the right hand there. So shoot the 8 past the 10 in the upper left. I like the angle so you're kind of going into the zone, whereas if you try and nip back, you're going across the zone. 8 ball. All right, so she's opting to play to shoot this 8 in the side. One concern there is her cue ball is going into the 10. She draws it possibly behind the 10 ball. I think if you're going to play in the side, I like going forward All right. She was just fine. Thought maybe there was a little more angle there than that.
Pretend like you did.
But technically, well, I mean, it's 6-1, half a dozen the other.
All right, Brittany's gonna go up on the hill here, 4-1. This is one of those times where if I was Andrea, if you watch this later, it's a good time to take a break, go collect yourself, and put Brittany on ice a little bit. It's one of those things that it takes a little while for some players to realize how important that player break is. And what a big swing it can have on events sometimes when you see players take a break. All right. Brittany breaking off rack 6 here. Ball on the side. 7 ball down. Look at the 1 ball. No pocket. There's a possible fun carom here from a 1 to the 10 on the side. We're at 4-1. That's on the player. I'm pretty sure she just told her opponent that's what she's trying. Watch out, cue ball. Oh, wow. She hit it so good, the cue ball followed it right in. But yeah, it was a really good effort. About a half a roll away from being the winning shot.
Nice, but it's not the significant. If anyone's interested in machine. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. What size one?
Drawback. Okay, look at the 2. Oh, she was stunning through. Looked like she was cueing lower. Looked like she was just going to draw straight back. Actually like the stun better anyways. That'll be interesting is the 3-10 on now? Well, she just rolled it. I mean, that looks very makeable to me.
Yesterday. Is that too big on you? There's a medium. I wonder if that's what you like.
Oh, really close. Really close. think she might have enough to cut it in, but it's hard to tell. The pin might just ever so slightly obstruct grading it enough. I don't think it does. But sometimes it's hard to tell from this above this elevated angle. Yeah, it was pretty close. Yeah, and, one or two rail kick at this 4 out of that top rail. Oh, a little bit more speed, and she would have had the full hook there.
For both, it's 105. Try to make some basic money.
I swear, sometimes these cameras change their settings on their own. I just realized that for some reason the autofocus was on. Oh, this plays it a little bit too long. Ball in hand for Andrea here. I'd like to see her move that cue ball off the rail about another cue ball's width. Just make sure she gets a good amount off the rail. Yeah, she's taking a little more, just a hair more width away from the rail. So now she's shooting fairly close off the rail here. Luckily, all she has to do is go forward. It worked out fine. Some angle here, which is good. Not that good. Just a little bit of a punch, not too hard, but not so soft that she didn't get above the 9 ball. I think just a stun shot here. Just center ball, stun right over for pretty much a straight in on the 10 and the side. She let the ball go forward though. Let off her stroke maybe. Shoot the full table now.
Have one like easily set. Okay.
Well, she's gonna leave it not easy for Brittany here. Nearly pinned to this bottom rail here with the cue ball. Cutting the 10. See which way Brittany wants to go here. I'll probably shoot to the upper right, but it's kind of shooter's choice. This is pretty much on the 50-yard line, so whichever direction feels the most comfortable. See what Andrea's feeling. You gonna line up the bank, or is she gonna go for the cut C to the upper right? Line she's looking at.
Down to 2, and it was about an hour.
That's actually a pretty good effort, even though she overcut it. Most players end up hitting it so thick on those thin cuts. Well, Brittany's gonna get this 5-1. And that's gonna do it for this match. We will have another one here very quick. No. Oh, okay. Very quick. So it looks like our next match is going to be Catherine Robertson and Lona Malone. I'll be back here in a second.